Oh my goodness sakes, I'm so excited to be here. I'm really glad to be here early with you. Welcome, I'm Callie Northagen. Happy Saturday. It's crazy to think 18 days before Christmas, but it's really 17. We celebrate Christmas Eve. I cannot think of a bigger wow for anybody on your gift list or for yourself to upgrade to this amazing, iconic brand. It is the brand everybody knows is the top of the line for ease of use, for reliability. I mean, usually it's really expensive, so you're kind of like, is it worth it? Well, today only, our MacBook, this is the MacBook Air, this is the one with the M1 chip. This is the one at, yes, $899 as opposed to over $1,300 if you went to the retail store, and you know where those retail stores are. There is where you get 2 weeks to be able to return it. If you don't, you've got to pay them to be able to return it. Here at HSN, not only do we have more of an extended return policy, you've got already actually to the end of January of next year. So you've got almost 2 months to be able to enjoy it. That's just the beginning of the good news here. I do want to share with you, I was over at the other table earlier because you're getting so many accessories. It does look like this. Do you think you'd walk out of an Apple store with all of these goodies, not having to pay for them? I don't think so. There's probably over 600, maybe close to it, I don't know, hundreds and hundreds of dollars worth of extras that you're getting. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna share with you that this is one of them. This is that amazing top. This is the clipboard if you wanted to put this on top of your MacBook Air just to protect it and cover it. It clips right on, clips right off, and then you're getting a case. This is the amazing, iconic brand. You're also getting a matching case. You are also getting a wireless mouse. You are also getting this amazing extended port. You've got 4 extra ports to be able to charge things at the same time as you're using your MacBook Air. You're getting so much more. You're getting a voucher worth well over $600 of fun things like software and services that will teach you and help you grow and expand your knowledge of a MacBook Air. The thing about MacBook, and this is like, it's its own ecosystem. I mean, it's just incredible how fun it is to work and play within this kind of confine. And that's why if you're a Mac user, you are just obsessed and are all over wanting to get an upgrade. Not that you have to upgrade very often with a MacBook, but this is one you may consider upgrading. We do want to share with you, and I'm so sorry about this, at this point, this is Bill Duggan back joining me after the Toucan presentation. You've been a busy boy today. I hate to say this part, but silver is gone, or the classic silver is sold out. We only have, are you ready? This is the silver gone, sorry. Sorry. This is the incredible space gray. Right. We've got 310.
Oh.
We also, we have rose gold, 318. That's it. So almost 2,000 of these are gone, and I'm not kidding when I say this could, I think people are trying to see if they can get some more for later in the day. I don't know if that's gonna happen. They've been working since the crack of dawn to see if we can get more. I don't know if it's gonna happen. What I do know is that we've got it for you right now. So there's a lot we want to talk about before we get into the good stuff underneath the hood and all the fun things you can do with a MacBook. I do want to let you know what we're doing with this HSN VIP card.
Oh.
It's an amazing thing. I don't think we've ever done this. So just wanted to share with you, there's a couple ways you can get this home right away without having to like really feel stressed about it. You can put this on one payment. In the case of FlexPay, it's $180 on any major credit card that you might have and like to use. By the way, there's free shipping for everybody. Now, if you have an HSN card, 18 months of VIP financing. 18 months to pay this off. So that's amazing. You pay so little. It breaks down to some like 40-something a month. $50 a month. Here's the best news of all. If you don't have that card, boy, is today the day. First of all, I'm gonna back up. If you have the card, you can take another 15% off of the price of our today's special. So that's one of the extra benefits. 18 months of financing, but you can also take, on top of this incredible today's special price, you can take another 15% off that price, and that tallies up to like $136-something off of the today's special price. So we're looking in the $720, $30 range now. If you want this, use that HSN card, put that code in 187180. That can be done many times. You can come back after this first purchase and do that again later with that HSN card. It's a big VIP savings event. Normally, a today's special is excluded from that promo. Not today. You can use it, and a lot of you have. This may be part of the reason we're, like, maybe even 7/8 of the quantities sold through today. One more thing, and I said that HSN card, if you don't want to have it and you do want to get it, $40 also will be waiting for you in your account. And then you can still use that promo code to take 15% off the top of the price. Wow. Okay, Bill, I think I got through all the business. That's a lot.
It's a lot, but you know what? I'm excited. I'm excited because it's going to be an early day for me. I got a holiday party.
It is.
And that's just, it's exciting when you can give someone an Apple product. They know you spared no expense on them. I feel smarter just by having this in my hands.
That's cute.
Because it does make computing that much easier, whether it's the paying of the bills, whether it's using it for school or for work, whether my interests have changed. So this is that MacBook Air. It's the M1 chip that we're really excited to share with you, because there's a bunch of differences with that. Because normally in the computing world, you know, someone makes the motherboard, someone makes the screen, someone makes the processor. Apple has made it all in-house so they can keep tabs on the quality and the control and the security. Has that nice wedge design, 2.8 pounds to really keep it lightweight and travel around with it, which is great. Very thin.
Yeah.
And then there's your USB-C ports. This is something I tell everyone these days. If you're buying something that does not have a USB-C port, it is dated technology. This has 2 of them, but let's be honest, Callie, I have flash drives and things at home that require the old USB. And so what's great is we're including an adapter. My friend, he'd upgraded a computer, didn't have the adapter, had to go out and buy one, wait for it to arrive. This is coming with you, so you can easily just plug this in. And what's great about it, I plug it in upside down. That's why everyone loves the USB-C.
Because it doesn't matter.
Right? And now I can plug in a flash drive and transfer over information and data, move into my new computer without having to worry about another purchase. Speaking of not having to worry about, we love to show off our Apple because it's, you know, it's a little posh.
There's
no
it's
shame
okay.
in that.
I like it.
It'd be one thing if it was just about being posh, but it performs.
That's true.
These clip-on cases are a great way to protect it. Yes, they don't stick even on. They clip on. So if I wanted to remove it, I could remove it. But these finishes, this croc emboss, has a nice texture to it. Makes it my own, but protects it. Because I'll be honest with you, Callie, the other morning, I was getting my Macs all ready to bring into work. And I got my coffee, I got my breakfast sandwich, and I went back to bed like this. I use it as my tray, but it was protected. But that's what's awesome about this computer and laptops in general. I don't have to just sit in the home office. I can take it to me where the work is, where I'm going to use it, and where I want to be able to get connected. I'm going to open this up, and one thing I want you to notice, it's going to open up, and not only open up, but turn on really fast. The M1 chip on the inside is not made by a company that has that cute little slogan. It's made by Apple. Apple made the chip smaller, yet more powerful. The battery life used to be 10 to 12 hours. We're at 18 hours.
Wow.
We can compute more. Backlit keyboard, 2 speakers on either side. Callie, I can't remember the login. I don't have to do, what's the login? I want to show you right over here. Finger touch ID, boom.
Oh,
I'm
that
in.
is
I'm
amazing.
Isn't it nice and discreet?
Yeah.
And all of those little things are the Apple difference. I'll be honest, one of the first times when I finally jumped to Apple, I was more excited to get a backlit keyboard. I'm like, ooh, I'm fancy now, because that was the standard of Apple. Now all the other ones are trying to catch up to the Apple experience. One thing to stress though, it's the end of Cyber Weekend. So we've saved this for the end. We have not had a Today's Special on a MacBook for over a year. And within that year, Callie, we have not, shared a MacBook only 2 other times. So we don't get these on often because, to be honest with you, they sell themselves.
You know what sells itself?
What?
Is this silver. And I literally, I don't know if
I know,
my
I saw
producer-
some stuff happening.
Yeah, so they got 300 more in silver.
Oh.
I think that's all we're gonna be able to do though for the rest of the day. When I started this show, literally we had 0. We only have 300. We have less than 300 in the rose gold that you just saw Bill using, and we have less than 300 in the space gray. I want to go to the other table because I can't believe what you're getting on top of this.
Everything.
Everything. I've never seen more than what we're giving you today. I mean, like I showed you, this big bundle, you're getting, can you imagine all the things? There's like so many gifts to be able to
Many
unwrap.
gifts, and you could break them up.
I was gonna say, and by the way, this is the box. It is sealed because it's brand new. This isn't a refurbished Apple. This is brand spanking new with the M1 chip. Lowest price we've ever done, absolutely the lowest price. To get this bundle in retail, good luck. You're gonna spend over $1,300. These are some of the extras. Oh my gosh, and the colors are so pretty too. So let's go through them because you're getting that clip case, as I showed you. You're getting over-the-ear headphones, wireless, that match. You're getting a carry case. You're getting this as well. You're getting a pad. You're getting that adapter that you just saw Bill show, the wireless mouse. You're getting your cable, of course, and you're getting over $600 in extras with software and services that are gonna really accelerate your learning. It really is inspiring. We'll tell you a little bit more about that in just a little while. The colors, though, take a look. And again, we have silver, final quantities for sure. Gold, rose gold, and space gray are the choices in your MacBook Air. And then you can choose, this is the Marble Winery, this is the Galaxy, beautiful with the navies. If you love the blacks, this one is so pretty, it's like a black marble. And again, you're getting the white headphones. This is these are part of the extras you're getting. On the other side over here, we've got 3 more colors to choose from. This is the only choice. You don't have to choose how many gigs do I want. You just choose what color laptop, or I'm sorry, MacBook Air, and then what color bundle of accessories. Here's your red. And this comes with a clear case. I think that's my favorite. I love showing off that Apple brand. And then we've got the black croc, and we have it in the plum croc, okay? So those are your color choices for the accessories. Those are the only choices you make. Don't forget about that VIP code. 187180. Take another 15% off today's special price that is now still 3/4 of the quantity spoken for the day, and it's only 1 p.m. on this coast. It's early on the west. So yes, even though we did get a few more in the silver, it will still be an early sellout today, no question about it.
It's funny, you said you like the clear because you like to show off that Apple.
Yeah.
I do too. And that's just, it's almost, someone said it's a clip-on clear cover, so you can still see the Apple. It's almost like a lacquer, I think, for your nails.
Yeah.
So you can still see your nails. But if you like the fashion finishes, again, it clips right on. This is something else you're including. It's about $500 worth of great extras, this voucher. One of the biggest takeaways is 3 years of online video support, the Mac U for 3 years. So what does that mean? You know, it's noon or 1 o'clock and I don't want to get out and go to the store. I can actually just get online, look at video support, not just for 1 year, but for 3 years. And the crazy part about a Mac, you give this to any student, like, you know, their sophomore year or freshman year, they graduate with the same computer. It's not that repeated time to upgrade. Let's try a new computer. Nope, because Apple's ecosystem is one of the most secure that's out there. The computer itself has a dedicated chip for security, but you know all those other brands? The viruses, the malware, the cobwebs, the thing that slows it down, your 2, 3, 4, which makes you want to upgrade and need to upgrade. They keep running efficient in the Apple world, and that gives you longevity with this purchase. That's why most of us out there have been using our computers for a long time. Boom, come right down here, log in. You see how fluid and nice this is. So we talked about how it has that new M1 chip. Over a 13-inch size screen, Retina display, so it's crystal clear, whether you're using it to watch videos, stream videos, make videos if you'd like, because you have all that great technology, but even just the text is sharper on the eyes. And I will be honest with you, kids are smart. When they're like, Mom, hey, Grandma, you know, I'd be better off in school if I got a new computer. And normally they ask for, you know, a Mac is great to have, but it's not just, remember the computers we had? It was a typewriter. I mean, it did one thing. This is gonna be TV watching, my stereo, everything, all in one trick. But the cool part about it is it goes with you everywhere. I don't have to be working in the home office. I can come right over here. And if you're new to Apple, perfect time to try it. Most affordable we've ever been able to offer. Longer term policy, so you have all the way to end of January to see if it's faster than your older whatever computer, PC or Mac, and it's very familiar. This is what's great about it, because Cal, you've shared with me, you're not always into the tech and comfortable with tech.
Well, I certainly wasn't. I mean, leading up to being here at HSN, I'll just put it out there. I mean, in college, the only class I ever dropped was computer science, because back in the 80s, early 80s, I mean, they were like these big things, and it was like a 12-step program to even log in. It was like, it was insane. So I just kind of like, it was not for me. I was more of like the artistic type. But it's so easy. I mean, the minute I started using my Mac, it was like, oh,
you don't have.
It's not at all intimidating. It's so user-friendly.
You don't have to be a computer scientist. And it's funny, my mom, she was a graphic artist. She ran a graphic arts company. Everyone had Apple, but for the artsy reason, she was not a computer person. And the cute part about it is, she's now retired and all that, but she uses her Mac all the time. And Adam was holding this last night, and he's like, you know, this is great. And I was like, Adam, do you know what you're holding? You were holding everything. The birth certificates, the travel documents, the tax forms, the mortgage stuff, because we store it all right here. That's why 256 gigabytes of memory, even if you just want to upgrade for more memory, because my Mac at home, my Mac that I've still been using, doesn't have the finger touch ID, doesn't have 256 of memory.
Mine either.
And 8 gigabytes of RAM. I'm gonna come back down to this computer down here, because most of our computers these days, even at HSN, PC or otherwise, are 4 gigabytes of RAM. What is RAM? RAM is your multitasking capability. So if I'm over here getting all my stuff done, I have 8 gigabytes of RAM. So imagine getting all my gift wrapping with this little amount of space, because that's 4 gigabytes, 8 gigabytes, more counter space, more desktop. And that's just it. It's not a bigger footprint. And that just means more power to have all this stuff happening in one place. Here's another reason why my mom loves her Apple product. We all have photos, you know. We just snapped a quick photo in a break right over here. Boom, boom, boom. Where is it? It's on my phone, right? Have you ever had the issue, how do I get the picture from my phone to my computer. Where's the cord? Do I take out the card? Can I just point something out? We took that seconds ago. It's already backed up.
So you didn't have to do anything from the phone to the MacBook.
Apple does it. I don't do it.
Automatic.
And that ecosystem and ease of use is like, oh, that was worth it. And that's what my mom loves. She'll snap pictures of the fur babies and the grandbabies. And this is the cute part about it. It just automatically appears there.
Yeah, it does. It's the coolest thing ever.
And that ease is great for young and old alike because it is just a great system. I love you're smart. You're excited. You're like, what's going on?
I'm in the middle of a sentence,
By the way,
I?
you look beautiful.
Oh,
and
thank you.
I can tell we're getting closer to the holidays, 17 days away, because I have not played with Callie in months.
Too long.
Exactly.
Too long. We have so much fun together.
It's like a holiday party.
And I'm so glad you're part of this party because it is one of those parties that everybody is grabbing a glass and joining in because at this point, although we did, thank God, it took literally since 6 a.m. this morning to get a couple, literally 300 more in the classic color silver. Can you find this color in an Apple store? Yeah. I don't think you can find the other colors in an Apple store. I know you're not going to find all the extras that you get, the bundle that you get. You would absolutely be spending hundreds and hundreds of dollars to get all the things that you'd want. I've been there. I bought my first Mac at an Apple store before we started selling them here at HSN. And I'm telling you, it's incredible what we get to do in terms of the value. It's the lowest price we've done ever on a MacBook Air. And think about that. What else has gone down in price over the last couple of years? Nothing. Everything's got skyrocketed. So this is really an exciting opportunity. But back to, now we have less than 300 in the silver. Oh. It already sold out once. Final 300, it's all we're gonna be able to get today. If you want the rose gold though, I hate to say this, we have 225 left for the day. Same with the 240 left in the space gray. There's your rose gold, here's your space gray, here's the silver, the classic. All three available, and all it takes is $180 on your card of choosing. If you have a card you like to get points on, use it. Free shipping, extended holiday returns all the way through the end of January. So if you want to play with it and get to know it, or the person that might be getting this can do that too, peace of mind.
Well, this is what happens to me most often. I get the upgrade for myself. No,
I'm so glad you said that out loud.
And you know what? No shame. You're worth it. You know you're going to use it, and whether you want all your taxes on here for the new year and all that great stuff. That old computer that you have or Mac, I've handed them off because they still work. They're still great. Real quick, I want to show you this before we lose that rose gold. You notice how it has that nice contrasting keyboard on the inside, which is awesome. Remember, 2.8 pounds. If you want to pick up something else, you see this thing that's sitting under here? This is called the sling. So it actually gives you a nice little elevated viewing angle, which is great. But I want to take it with me. Boom. It has this over-the-shoulder strap that I can like just take my computer with me just like this. Imagine this is my computer on the sling. It looks like I'm wearing a croc embossed.
Look at you.
Exactly, right? And the thing is, sometimes you do want to be the look at you, right?
You do want to be that
Because then I just take my computer off at the bookstore, the strap disappears, it retracts back, and I am
kind of
up
a kickstand.
and running, getting my stuff done. It's cute because we're both at the coffee shop, we're both in the library. She has her computer out, I have my computer out. We could be the roommates in the dorm. It doesn't take up a lot of space, but we're connected, and it's that reliability. There's nothing worse on a Monday morning where it's like tech and craziness. Actually, Kelly, I can't tell you. I was a PC user. I have a stack in my garage of old laptops.
I heard you say that.
Because, you know, they have private information. I haven't cleared them off. And it's like, I'm not going to buy that brand again. So then I go to another brand. Okay, 3 years later, kind of done with that brand. 4 different brands. But when I finally went Apple, I haven't gone back. Because I love the performance and reliability. I love that. I just have upgraded and upgraded.
You know what? It is one of those. This is a moment. If you haven't experienced Apple, you should do this today. If you don't like it, you can send it back until by the end of January. The other thing, I mean, you're spending so little. You're not walking out the store, hitting that credit card with $1,300. That hurts. Here, you can pay $180, get it. If you have an HSN card, it's $50. You get it delivered. You have 18 months. Pay $50 a month. But you have it the whole time. All the accessories are gonna come in that same package. Now here's the thing with that HSN card, and I'm not kidding, I don't think we've ever done this before. Usually when we do a VIP savings or a VIP event like today, it excludes the Today Special because it's already such a great value. But you can take another 15% off of that price, $899, not the total price. So you can take another $136 off of $899. That makes it, I think it's $760. Did somebody do that math? $765 or something like that. To get this is the one, the MacBook Air with the M1 chip. Oh my gosh, I'm cracking up on the side of my face right now. My peripheral vision is catching Bill just rocking out with those headphones that you're getting.
I can't hear
I don't
you.
think you can hear me.
And the cool part about it, she can't hear that I'm watching a show, listening to my music. Headphones included, which is great. So private listening, individually boxed if you like. But remember, it's about the quality of every aspect. Not just the performance, not just the way it looks, but the way this screen looks, which is awesome. I'm gonna turn off my headphones over here. Because one, the video quality is exceptional in terms of being able to watch a movie, stream television shows. Because remember, this is not just for, it's not just for word processing. But then boom, that audio, nice big audio. Actually, Callie, put your hand right over there on that speaker.
Oh, wow.
Right?
Yeah.
For that little
I feel
device,
air.
you would expect Timmy, and you're getting the movement, the action. Also, do you know all those buttons at the top? What are they for? Oh.
It tells you.
Isn't that nice?
That is so.
Who would have ever thought?
Okay,
It
true
tells
story.
you what the
Because here
buttons are.
at work, we don't use MacBook. I have a PC at my desk. Just yesterday, I was like trying to figure out how to delete like multiple emails because I just not very good at that. I'm like, I could not figure out how to like shift alt, control, pull, drag.
But when you go home to your Mac, you see the trash can.
Exactly.
And that's just simplicity for us basic users. And it's funny, they call me the Apple expert. I did not go to Apple. I did not study computer engineering like you tried, or like our friend Joe Harrison. I'm just an Apple user. And that's really where I keep wanting to try and do new things. I'm gonna show you something, and we're gonna take a little break, I think, in a bit. I'm gonna show you another aspect, but also the web camera is beautiful quality. Maybe you just want a better web camera because you are telecommuting now, and you are, taking those Zoom calls with the team, and you're always the grainy one in the corner. It's a matter of processor, lighting, does help, and then also the camera quality, great camera quality. This has a Retina display. Do you know what a Retina display is? It is 1,000,000 more pixels than a high definition television. So if I'm over here streaming my favorite show, it's gonna look great. If I'm over here, trying to edit something down, I can see all the text and everything that's happening because the visuals are gonna be even easier on the eyes. And one thing to think of it this way, that fluidity is just enjoyable. And this is, day one, but imagine year 3, it's still gonna be sharp and fast. Think about it this way. Last time you got a computer, were the web pages that complicated? I mean, hsn.com is a perfect example. Before it just used to be pictures and you would order. Now it's videos and chat. Now we have streaming services on here where you want to jump over here and stream and watch. You want it to be fluid and fast and responsive. And that's just one aspect. But then your needs change, your interests change, or all of a sudden, let's get onto Facebook, let's do all this different great stuff. This will grow and adapt with you. And that adaptability of investing in the hardware today at the lowest price we've ever been able to share with you is going to pay for itself going forward because you're getting it at the right time, but it's going to keep delivering all the time.
On that note, guaranteed delivery for Christmas too. No extra charge, no charge to ship. It's free shipping, guaranteed for Christmas delivery. What a feeling it is going to be if all you give is the MacBook Air and you keep the accessories for yourself. That's totally up to you. But seriously, this is a day. I do want to let you know, even though the sound is
I'll turn
nice.
that down.
It's not like wimpy, but we do have 3 colors in the MacBook Air. I don't know if you were with us at the start of the show, but we literally, somebody got 300 more in the silver because it was gone in Val's show earlier. We have less now than 300. They're going so fast. Everyone really likes that iconic classic silver. This is the color I have. I love the silver. But the cool part is that at HSN, you can choose colors in the MacBook Air. The rose gold right here is down to less than 200 for the day. Let me lift that up for you. Isn't that just, it is a really pretty choice. Let me, in fact, do me a favor, Bill.
Sure.
Grab that and show the keyboard because it's pretty. It's got the rose gold on the inside, as does the space gray, which is your other choice. Less than 200 here. There you can see the inside. I mean, full. Obviously, we all know what a MacBook looks like. This weighs 2.8 pounds.
Yeah.
It is literally like paper thin. It is an 18-hour battery life, which is crazy to me considering how hard it works for you constantly. There's so much to love about a MacBook. I mean, Steve Jobs changed the world when he developed the whole Apple concept. It's its own ecosystem, and your phones work just very well. They all play well in the sandbox. As a matter of fact, Tracy, I was telling him about our today's special, and he's like, that's amazing considering you can spend $2,000 on something that's this small in the version of a phone.
And I'll be honest with you, Apple has other electronics out there. The phone you mentioned, they have other computers that are more expensive, maybe more powerful even, but at this price with that M1 chip, it's a great entry level, whether it's a new user, whether you're not using it as much, but you still want the reliability, because it's not just about the pretty computer, it's about my stuff is going to be stored in a safe place. It's not going to get that jamming and back. They were one of the first ones to give us that solid state hard drive in terms of how efficient and fluid that is.
That's true, isn't it?
It is, and that's just, Apple sets the standard, everyone else tries to keep up. One other thing we're talking about, different PCs at the office. Have you ever gotten someone sent you a document, it's like, I can't open that, I don't have that. Well, check this out.
Yeah, this is
you
a good
have
point.
Numbers, Pages, and Keynote. Those are the Apple equivalent of word processing suite. But then right down here, I was able to download Excel and Word and PowerPoint for free in the Apple App Store, yet more secure. And what you should do when you get it home is, yes, definitely move into it, but log into your email, because that's your porthole to, the world, paying bills and the church and family and friends and all that. And you'll just notice, the office sends you a PowerPoint. I'm in an Apple device. Is it going to work? It used to not, but you can download it for free. Boom, it opens it up that fast and fluid, and you're up and running to the races. This is a PowerPoint on that voucher you're getting, remember? $600 worth of great extras, 3 years to the Mac U, 1 full year to learn a language. This is a Hallmark card maker suite. We sell this at HSN on its own. It's included. And I mean, just check this out. You want to print out your cards on your own at home? It's not $5 a card. It gives you that in the back, and totally personalize it. Add the family photos. This is just Christmas. I had to go find a baby shower card the other day. I mean, I was shocked how much one card was.
Are they like $8 or
Yeah,
something?
I could have made a baby shower card on here and with inside jokes galore, because I love those. And that's where you can have fun with this. All included with, again, the computer. Break up the set if you'd like, but just realize it's a huge bundle and gift.
I love that.
We're ending
Galore.
Cyber Week strong.
This is the end of Cyber Week, and it's been an amazing party, and I'm so glad you've been part of it. I've never seen us do better pricing on better products. I mean, name brands. I mean, this is just one example. Apple, what a treat. You know you are getting the best of the best, and certainly at the lowest price. We had an Apple earlier in the year. I think it was way back in February. I think, didn't it sell out like before noon?
It was not a today. It was Apple month in February.
It was not a Today special either.
Apple month. We were supposed to show it all month long, so it was like February 2nd, start of Apple month. We had one show. We couldn't bring it back.
Oh my gosh. See, this is it. I mean, again, HSN is a pretty big deal that we can negotiate huge, deals with the people directly at Apple, negotiating this kind of a price point. But it's hard to get this many for one day. We got as many as we thought we would need for the whole day. That is so far from the truth. At this point, way more than 3/4 of the quantities are gone. Over 2,000 are gone. I think we brought in a total of, with the extra couple hundred of the silver, there's only 700 left. And that does not include all of you who are ordering right now. And there's a lot of people who order in multiple ways. There's the HSN app. That's how I love to shop. The hsn.com if you're on your laptop or your tablet. You can call the toll-free number. If you're a new shopper, come on in. Welcome. And apply for that HSN card, because not only will you get VIP, fun promos and perks throughout the year, today you're going to get $40 as a thank you from us, welcoming you. And you're going to get that promo code access to be able to take 15% off even the today's special price. So it makes your MacBook Air M1 not $899, it makes it like $760 something. Amazing time to get that card and open it, because there's lots of fun things. There's no annual fee. You're gonna love having the card and just feel even more important to us than you already are. So I'm gonna update you when we come back from a tiny little break. We will be selling out of the rose gold, the space gray very early. It could very well be in this show. We also have silver. Come back right after this.
We're counting down to the big day during HSN's Very Merry Deal Dash. That's 5 days of dashing deals you don't want to miss. Shop thousands of holiday gifts, plus perfect presents under $50. Tune in daily for surprise offers that sparkle with savings. Now dash away before it all becomes a very merry memory. Starts Monday at midnight on HSN and at hsn.com.
Spending time with people you love during the holidays. I mean, this is one of the guys I know I've loved for how many years?
16.
16 years we've been friends. So many fun laughs over the years. We're glad you're with us. We are celebrating in a big way the finale of Cyber Week, and Boy, is this a winner. And obviously everybody recognizes it. The buzz is out, Bill, and everyone's knowing what's going on here. You're not gonna find a better price on a MacBook anywhere. Not anywhere, and it's here today for a very brief amount of time. So as we process some of the orders that that are coming through, I will let you know the most limited right now is the rose gold. We've got about 175 or so of the rose gold. We have less now than 200 of the space gray. We have about 275 of the silver. We begged and pleaded to get more silver in because this sold out earlier this morning. I do not believe we'll be able to get any more. So this is kind of like I was shocked, but it is now an option of all three. And then, did you hear about all the extras that you're getting? I don't think we've ever done this. I know we haven't.
It's funny, Callie, you asked, am I talking too fast? I'm like, no, there's a lot to say. It's a lot to cover.
Look at all these things you're getting. They all come separately boxed too. Let's talk about them from top to bottom.
So like the headphones, you want to give those or keep those? There's a headphone box. You have your Apple accessories in terms of the charging, the adapter cord and all that. There's your neoprene case. There's your clip-on case in the blue underneath. And yes, the MacBook Air that we just love to show off and share, whether it's in the box or out of the box. And that's why it really does start to add up. Don't forget that voucher as well. It's about $500 worth of great extras, from 3 years of online video support to a full year to learn a language. I mean, I think it even goes on to, is it a year or 2 years to learn a language? Video Maker Plus for a year. And then you even have crime dramas you want to watch in that Hallmark Card Suite Studio. We've definitely added a lot. But this is the most affordable we've been able to offer this MacBook M1 chip. And that M1 chip was the evolution of Apple deciding to be like, let's keep it all in-house. Enough of the third party. We're a big company. We can make our own chips. They made it smaller. They made it more powerful, giving us a better battery life, a better user experience. And that's why a lot of us in the Apple world, like, it's time to upgrade. I want a better chip. I want more memory. My computer at home, I still have it, it still works. It does not have finger touch ID.
Mine doesn't either.
Does not have 256 gigabytes of memory. I think it has the 8 gigabytes of RAM, I haven't checked. I just know I've been using it for years and it's still working. So if it's time for you to upgrade, my mom, it's time for her to upgrade her MacBook. So Merry Christmas, Mom. That's the great part about it. I know she will use this.
She's been an Apple user for most of her career, right? She was a graphic artist, you said.
Yes, she was an old school graphic artist.
Okay.
Actually, I could share a very funny story. She got her whole office to go Apple because it was what everyone was doing. And I came up to her office once, and it was a big one. It was the plug-in ones. I'm like, how does this look? And she's like, I'm like, Mom, you have nothing plugged in. It's like, oh yeah, I didn't like the cords. I'm like, she didn't use the computers because she didn't know how to do the Photoshop and all of that. She was over the shoulder. She was over the shoulder. I'm like, can you make that greener? Can you make that whatever? Because she was the artist.
That's hilarious.
But now, she can use a Mac.
Oh my gosh, I love that story. But you know what?
She didn't know it.
I didn't like the cords.
Yeah.
The thing is, when you sit in front of a Mac product, it is just, it's like somebody's holding your hand saying, let's do this. And then, I mean, it's crazy how much easier it is to use for me than a traditional PC. And I think you'll find that to be the case if you have not yet experienced the whole, Apple world. Can we talk about Mac 3U? Because that's something else that is part of this whole bundle of extras that might give you peace of mind if you are in that boat of like, I don't know, what if it's just too different from what I'm used to?
Right. So the Mac U, and the thing is, you'll even get updates. Remember, you're investing in the hardware. You're always going to have the computer with that new M1 chip and all that stuff. But then if you do have questions, which it arises, you can go to the Mac U for 3 years. I'm actually typing this in. I can't believe I didn't have it here earlier. But the Mac U for 3 years. I'm sorry, did you just notice how quickly it's pulled up this web page behind me?
Yeah.
I love that.
I do too.
And this is where it's all of a sudden you have buyer's remorse when you're at that computer on a Monday and it's like, why is it so slow? It's gonna remain fast because yes, you have this online video support. See, I can learn about the new operating system, iOS 18, how to connect my AirPods or any of that kind of stuff. This is just the top levels of this. But what is really nice and efficient is it does remain a nice, secure system. As we download different apps and services from the Apple App Store, it's a more secure environment. That security matters because I'll tell you, Callie, I got, my personal information on here.
Right.
I got medical and purchases and banking. But as I download different apps, as I download different stuff from my email, I'm not gonna get all that virus and malware that's gonna slow it down in the background. And here's that simplicity, which maybe you didn't realize you could do this. You come over here and you're like, I gotta get that permission slip sent back. So where's that permission slip? You come over here, we're gonna do a quick search. Is it gonna find it for us? Okay, there's that permission
finds
slip.
it for you.
I could print this out, sure. I'm gonna double tap, brings it up full screen, which is great. Have you ever noticed those parents who are like, how did they type out that permission slip? And like, I'm doing, chicken scratch real quick. And I was like, do they have a typewriter? Apple, autofill, boom. Now I can just fill in every little box, every little square.
It's
and
so nice.
I look like I filled out the rental application, the job application with such proficiency.
In like a second.
Exactly.
It's like a boom.
I do business with my sister and she's out on the West Coast. I'm like, well, can you just sign it, get it back to me? She's like, oh, I'll sign it when I get home. I'm like, girl, you can sign it on your phone. It's like really simple.
Yeah,
She's like, what do you mean? You follow the pen icon, sign, brings up your signature pad, boom. I come down here, I can create a signature on my computer touchpad. I do love this. I can actually pick if I wanna, I'm gonna come down here actually. Oh, oops, I'm doing it on my trackpad. You'll do done. It gives you the option to actually sign on your iPad or your iPhone, which is great. I'm gonna come down here, pick my iPhone. So then boom, all of a sudden my iPhone, now it's
see
a little
how
pad.
fast that was?
So I just
Done. Yep.
boom, sign it. I can create.
Look at that.
And this is where it's fun, because I can actually even change the ink color if I'd like, and I can make it larger and all that kind of stuff. I did not know my computer could do this the moment I got it home. I figured this out the more I used my computer. And that's just it. Sometimes we have the computer and I don't take it out until tax season, fine. But when I do have a computer that allows me to get the bills done and plan that vacation and order dinner and do all my shopping, it's an enjoyable experience and an enjoyable investment. But also, maybe you are going back to school, maybe you're graduating and going off to the office, boom, I can take this with me. This is that sling, if you want to pick that up too, it just attaches, you can easily carry it around. These protective covers, I think, are imperative. Yes, we love to show off our Apple and be proud of it, but just by clipping this on, you're gonna protect it. Yet we want to make sure you're still very fashionable, so we have some good options over there. But the ease of use is really where it pays for itself. You can be the computer engineer and all that cool stuff, that they do, and creating movies and music and all of that. But even if you're not at that level or not comfortable, it's still a go-to device. Like my mom, she uses it all the time. And Callie, you're talking about how it's fun and we love hanging out together. Look what I was able to do.
Oh my,
Go find
over the
all
years.
our photos over the years, because it's all stored up in one spot. And one thing I want everyone to stress is everyone is getting that 256 gigabytes of memory.
Tons.
So that is more photos and memories, videos,
Look at all those
podcasts,
pictures and
documents, all in one place.
Yeah,
so you
that's a
get
lot.
great memory, but also you're getting that 8 gigabytes of RAM to multitask, to stream, to do all this at the same time. And yes, use your webcam, do all this other cool stuff.
Show everybody, if you don't mind, how you just pulled out my pictures.
Sure.
Because you went into your photos, right?
So here's my photo, all the library. There's Callie throughout this for years. Come down here to people, and the cool part about it is, you know who does all this organizing? My mom thinks I'm really organized, by the way. It's not me, it's Apple. So I can come over here, I can find the photos of mom, I can find the photos of Callie over here, double click. It had facial recognition of you, but all these photos throughout the years.
That's crazy.
And it's funny, I'm looking through here and I barely see any MacBook presentations. Like this one right over here, that's an iPad. We don't get Macs that often.
We don't, that's the
Here's Callie
thing.
working away. There you go, working away in the corner. It's funny, you can tell which years are the COVID years because they're just pictures of you from afar. Because we weren't able to be in the same studio, let alone, there we go.
It's so neat to be able to just find things that quickly. And the same thing from photographs to documents to files to folders to all the things. I mean, think about your life and all the pictures, all the things that you have. You said it so well at the start of the show. Your life is right here. Everything you need is gonna be right here. Believe it or not, in this very nice, light 2.8 pound MacBook Air. It's so nice that everything is just so easy. It's so reliable, it's such quality, and honestly, you're just gonna love it. If you're starting with the Apple world today, welcome to a fun world of learning and growing and always, discovering something new in a way that's not frustrating. Like, you can do this, your kids can do this, and oftentimes our kids are, who teach us the most, but it is really one of those days with update time. Update time. Gold, rose gold. I'm gonna flip this down just a tiny bit. We have 150 remaining for the rest of the day in rose gold. We have less than that in the space gray. We brought in, we somehow got a few more for this presentation. It could very well be the last. We brought in 300 at the start of this show. There's only 240 left. So the vast majority, what we have for today, are gone. they just are gone. It's just kind of the way it is. It's not one of those things, considering how long it took us to get enough to do a Today Special, it took 4 years.
Yeah.
It's been 4 years since we've done a Today Special. So you know what we decided to do? Go out with a bang for Cyber Weekend finale at a lower price than we've ever done before, even 4 years later, and then give you this huge bundle of all the fun stuff that you'd want and you'd have to just buy at the Apple Store and spend easily $1,300, if not more. You don't get a case when you go to the Apple Store. You don't get a clip-on protector for top and bottom. You don't get headphones. You don't get a wireless mouse. You don't get a keypad or a mouse. What's this called?
A mouse pad.
A mouse pad, thank you. Mouse and the mouse pad. You don't get that adapter to be able to plug in multiple other electronics to be charging at the same time. I mean, you certainly aren't going to walk away with a bunch of services and software to help you learn and have fun. And, you know, even if it's just making those Hallmark cards this holiday season instead of buying them, I mean, what a great starting point. And we're just kind of touching the surface of the fun things that you can do here.
Boom, sorry.
What is going on over there?
I am setting up a FaceTime call so you guys can see the camera quality.
Oh, great.
But boom, because that's just it. We're gonna use it, oh, there we go, guys. We're gonna use it in a variety of different ways. Didn't know we're taking that shot. But that's where actually,
It's always a nice
I'm
up
gonna
and
pivot
up the
it
nose.
this way so you guys can look at that way. And I'm gonna go to the other room. I'm gonna take it to the couch.
Okay.
Because this is what we love about technology when it works for us. So I'm gonna actually go get work done in the home office or you know, in my bedroom, because I don't want to get some cozy Saturday morning, right? So you see, as I'm moving throughout the house, the camera quality is there, but you know what I'm taking with me? Not just the camera, I'm taking with me the work, I'm taking with me the entertainment, because this is social media, this is, you know, watching my games. So what I also like too is a lot of us have the ability to telecommute, or maybe this is how we're seeing the doctor. What's your camera quality like? Because it's not just the camera, it's also the processing capability, but also the ease of connecting. That was one of the best takeaways from the pandemic. It forced us to kind of like, how do I get to, you know, FaceTime with the family and friends and use Zoom and team meetings, other than it was like, no, don't look at me. But now we realize this is how we can easily do it without having to leave the house. So yes, I just finished my video call. I just finished that class, because maybe I'm going back to school, but it's online. I hang up that call and boom, I'm now sitting on the computer at the, you know, on the couch, which is great, because now I'm sitting here getting my bills done, looking up, you know, social media, playing my music. It's not just allowing me to work at the office or in the home office. I can take this with me wherever I go. Not to mention, you take it with you. That's why we've included these cases. Clip them on, protect it, because I'm at the kitchen counter, I'm on the, you know, at the cafe or on the airplane. And am I alone? Nope. I have my music, I have my entertainment, I have all my emails, all in one reliable place. But at the end of the day, that's how you're using it today. Year 1, you're gonna love your Apple experience. Year 3, 4, 7, 8, still, this Apple quality is gonna be delivering for all the stuff we need it for. And the best part about it is, Kelly, our interests change. You know, right now I'm working. 4, 6 years down the road, I might be retired, and this couch might not be the living room, it might be on my vacation somewhere, but I'm still connected, and I'm still traveling and getting that performance out of an Apple device. It's an investment, I get it, but it's an investment in quality that pays dividends going forward.
100%. That's why this is such a rare opportunity. And it's the last opportunity, obviously, of the year. I mean, it's taken us 4 years to do a really good Today Special. Could we have gotten a few to do, you know, half of a day? Well, as I say that, that's how it's going to turn out. Shoot. We thought we'd have enough to go from midnight to midnight. That's how we roll here at HSN. We're a live broadcast. Bill and I are sitting here. As we speak, we are live in our studios. And as we speak, I'm giving you the updated numbers on what we have left. Usually it's, sometimes the Today Special lasts from midnight to midnight. It is not going to be that one today. So I hope if you have any interest, do it. There's no stress, no obligation on your part. You've got all the way through the holidays, all the way through January to be able to return it, no restocking fee at all. The other thing, and this is the big wow to me today, not only is it the first time we've done a MacBook Air under $1,000 or $900, but this is one of those with the HSN card, with that HSN VIP card. Use that card today on this, because you can not only spread out the payments over the next 18 months, year and a half, but you can take another 15% off this price. 15% off by putting that code in. I'll say it again, 187180. And you can do that on the MacBook Air. You can come back and do it later with the HSN card. 187180 is the item number. That makes your I mean, it's a MacBook Air with a whole bunch of extras, like $760 something. How exciting is that? And then you can take that total and spread that out over the course of 18 months. So it's never been a more affordable time to get it, to try it, to enjoy it, to fall in love with it. And again, if you don't, you can send it back, no questions asked. So I know we were down to our final quantities on the rose gold. I think we've got about 125 left here. A little bit less than that in the space gray, a little bit more than that in the silver. So with about 15 minutes left in this particular airing, there might be one more show this afternoon, and that's gonna be it.
Well, that's fine by me.
You've got a party to go to tonight.
I was gonna run by for 30 minutes, say hi, happy holidays, because I had to come back.
Remember that fun party I had at my house that year?
Yeah.
That was, what was that, 3 years?
Remember that one year we went and listened to Christmas songs at that church?
Yes, that
Love
was
Christmas
great.
songs. And that's just it. You know,
I'm
you
going
can have
back to that
your
church
voice
this year.
assistant. Are you?
Yeah.
You have the voice assistant, Siri is built in here. So you could have the computer up and running, you know, and you can be like, hey, Siri, play holiday music. Hey, Siri, set an appointment for Monday to have coffee with Callie. It will set the appointment on my computer.
That's right.
But you know what I love? It's not just at my computer. It then populates on my phone. It populates on my watch.
It does.
That's that Apple ecosystem. And if you're an Apple user, you get it. If you're new to Apple, don't be scared. Don't be scared anymore about the price.
Nothing to be scared of.
You're gonna see what everyone's been talking about. This M1 chip we're excited about because it's that Apple quality. They've made it smaller but stronger, which is really cool. And one other thing, if you are, you know, an Android family or even a PC family, they do play well with others. It used to not be the case. I love the example of Michelle Yarn. They were all PC and Android, and then her son's school was like, well, the kids need to have iPads. He had an iPad and he was thriving and just taking off. She's like, wait a second, why does he have a better computing experience than mom? So Michelle's like, I'm getting one. And this is what's cool about it. This is something I haven't been able to share before. There's this new technology. So if you have an iPad, do you have an iPad at home?
I do.
So you can actually do this thing called Sidecar.
What
So
is
all of a
that? I
sudden,
don't know.
I'm trying to do my taxes, I'm doing my online shopping. I'm like, okay, so I'm over here, and here, you know, it's taking up the whole screen, right? And I'm trying to get multitasking capability done. Where's my glare? Okay, here we go. There we go. Glare right over here. So I'm gonna bring down this, and what can I do? I can use my tablet as a second monitor. Boom.
Oh, neat.
Right? You should have seen Ty's face this morning when I was like, there we go.
Oh,
okay,
that's so cool.
So I'm online shopping over here, or maybe I'm looking up my sports scores and stats, but I can come right back over here and then navigate and find different stuff on my main computer. So this sidecar capability, it's just, this is that Apple ecosystem where you're so excited that you have the quality and the caliber. And this is just a good visual to show you, but think of the visual of when it is tax season, when it is stuff you're using for work or for school, and you have all this multifunction capability. The cool part about it is you don't have to worry about it or know about it. Like the photos from my mom. Takes it on her phone, but it's automatically backed up.
It is the craziest thing to me.
It just does it.
It
It's
just
magic.
does it.
Apple
it's
magic.
like my phone. Okay, it's like, oh, that appointment showed up on this calendar without having to input.
Thank you.
They play well together in the sandbox is the best way I can describe it. So here's the thing. I know it's one of those days, and I want to say a big thank you. 500 new shoppers joining us today on today's special as your first purchase, and welcome, thank you. I'm glad you found us. I now hope that you will come back to find all the other name brands that we carry at HSN. It's a great place to shop. It really is. Just the fun that we have, the friendships that we've developed over the years, and the great products at great prices. This is just a case in point. So welcome to all of you. And if you haven't yet shopped at HSN, come on in. It's a great place to shop. It really is. Speaking of which, if you have an HSN card, and you are an HSN VIP card holder, you know that promo code, put that in to take another 15%. That's a big deal, another $134 off of the today's special price. There it is again, 187-180, and that's for not only the today's special, but you can check out, use that promo code to get 15% off. And if you want to come back later and buy something else, I've got an hour of lawn comb coming up next. That's why I'm all sparkly today. And other great Cyber Week deals. So I welcome all of you once again. We're going to start at the beginning, just to kind of make sure you understand everything that this today's special bundle is all about, because it's a big one. And I do want to let you know that at this point, with the rose gold, we have now 120. With the gray, we have less than 120. With the silver, we have now less than 200. We brought in an extra 300, and now we're down to less than 200. I think 2,300 gone already on the day. We have what we have to get us as far as we can get into the day.
Apple sells themselves. And that's one reason why we get less and less shows. We share it once, we put it online, and you know, you're a smart shopper. You know what the kids want, or you want an Apple product, and then you see the price and everything else HSN includes. That's where like, I'm grabbing it, I'm gonna do it. Because you know what this is gonna deliver. It looks good, but it performs good. HSN includes some smart extras like the clip-on cases to personalize it, but also protect it, which is important. And then you get down into all the nitty-gritty of like even the voucher, $500 worth of apps and services. Online video support for 3 years to ask a question. Then you have Hello Hello to learn a language, cookbook program that's in there for free as well. Video Maker Plus if you'd like. The list goes on and on. These extras do really make it such a fun gift for yourself or for someone else. Remember, a lot of these vouchers you can break up. Computer can be for yourself, but if you have that cook in the house, or my niece who's trying to get through Spanish, that learning a language program would be awesome. But also the way it evolves with you, your interests, your skill level, that's important, because if you are a beginner user, this will grow with you. But then you just have fun with the technology. Your photos in one place. It's fast and efficient. There's nothing better when you get that permission slip or that to-do email. Can you get me back that information? My sister all the time, do you have those documents? Where are they? I open up my folder, I send it off to her, it's done. And I'm back to going to the holiday party, because that's what we want. We want to be connected. We don't want to be waiting and hoping our computer is going to deliver what we need. And more of us can't escape the need to have a computer to Callie,
no.
Just the other day, my aunt had to update her driver's license, and they wanted her to do it online. She was so baffled by and how slow it was, and the type of attachment. She had to actually go into the DMV and set up an appointment and do it the old-fashioned way versus the efficiency if you have the right product at home.
Isn't that the truth? I mean, it makes it's night and day. Yeah. It really is. I'm here to show you, this is the extra bundle of things you're getting. You're getting, of course, that sealed brand new MacBook Air, brand new, sealed in the package. And then you just choose which color of all the accessories that you would like to get. And you're getting everything. You're getting not only over-the-ear padded headphones. These are wireless. You're getting this. This is the Croco embossed case. This is like this is what will protect if you would like to. You don't have to use it. This is that wonderful business carrier. It's a really nice padded carrier that you can put all your accessories, your cords, your cables. This is your choice. And then of course you're getting the wireless mouse. You're getting this adapter. You're getting all the software and services that you heard us mention. So just choose. Do you want the black Croco? Do you want the clear in the red? Do you want the plum Croco? Do you want this in the winery? This is that beautiful winery marble. Isn't that pretty? It's like kind of lavender headphones. We've got this in this beautiful galaxy blue marble. Isn't that fun? And then we've got this in the white, which is, I think is so great. This is such a pretty, wow, that's a cool, that's like the slab of granite for a countertop. All right, so those are your choices, and that's the only thing. Do you want the rose gold, the space gray, or the silver MacBook Air? We still have all three, but we're down to this many total. And I don't mean to push or scare you, but that is the reality. We only have 500 total left between those three colors of the MacBook Air, and then you choose the accessories. Hopefully you can get your #1 choice there. So again, here we are, our final few moments. There might be one more airing, and if there is an airing, it might be an abbreviated airing based on how many of you are on the phones ordering in multiple ways right now. One other way you can shop, and I forgot to mention, is that QR code on your screen. Put your phone right up there. Whether it's an Apple or it's any kind of phone, you can shop right there with that QR code. It'll bring you right to the Today Special. And then check out. Make sure you check out. Don't just put it in your basket thinking it's yours, because it will disappear before day's end. And I hate that, but it happens. It's happened to me.
The QR stands for?
Quick response.
I did not know that until I watched HSN. Do you know what the M stands for in the M1 chip?
No.
I didn't realize this.
What?
Mac. This is why we watch, we learn at the same time. You do get it in this beautiful box, which I don't even say wrap it. Leave it out just like this, because one, people keep their boxes, but then it's what's on the inside. You're getting that MacBook Air with their M1 chip. That M1 chip is made it in-house. It's that nice, still classic wedge design. There's your headphone jack, 2.8 pounds. Do you know even the whole finish is made of recycled product? So it's a very greener product in that regard. So there's your headphone jack, spin it around. Here is those USB-C ports. Faster transferring and charging and everything like that. But as we were talking about, if you have older devices and you still want to plug in your camera and your phone, we've included this. So now you have 4 ports of USB, so you can just plug in the day you get it home. You don't have to wait or make an extra purchase. So that's a great accessory. Yes, show off your Apple shiny finish, yet We want to make sure it's protected, so you're getting that clip-on case of your choice. Cal and I both like that clear because you can still show off the Apple product. But then you have the carrying case, which is great, the headphones that I showed you, and then it comes down to the performance. 256 gigabytes of memory, so that's double my standard Mac, which I have at home. But then you have this operating system that is so familiar because this looks like my phone, it looks like my tablet. I can navigate in this world, or I can go back to the old school computer world and have all this stuff up and running. And this is also a game changer. Not just the memory of 256 gigabytes of photos and documents and all that. It's the 8 gigabytes of RAM. And that RAM is best explained to me, like what was RAM? Most computers out there, it's 4 gigabytes. They're going more and more towards 8 because gaming requires more, web pages require more speed and processing, but that's also a jump in price. We've come down in price, yes, you're still getting 8 gigabytes of RAM. So think about it, this is 4 gigabytes of RAM to do the cooking and the Christmas wrapping or your taxes. 8 gigabytes of RAM doubles that multitasking capability to have different stuff up and running in the background, because yes, I was doing my online shopping, and then yes, I was jumping over for my FaceTime call or editing a video and all this. Actually, perfect example. Callie, during the pandemic, I had to learn how to edit video. I'm talent. I show up. I don't have to edit this stuff. I had my Mac. I was able to cut down videos and make B-rolls. I'm sure there's more advanced stuff. Oh, which, guess what, by the way? You're getting not only iMovie in here, talk about more advanced. If you do have that video maker in the household, you're getting a full year of Video Maker Plus in terms of that voucher. I mean, this is over a $200 program and course.
This.
Right? So whether you have that aficionado in the family, or it's just for you to get onto social media that much faster and enjoy it, to stream more. I mean, can you flip through all your web pages this seamlessly? I mean, I often, go to my computer, or I used to, go open it, let it warm up. It's like, why did I open my computer?